What's going on, everybody? Hope you had an amazing day or having an amazing day, but without further ado, let's just get into the video, man. So, I wanted to come on here today and talk about your mindset. And I'm gonna get into what I mean by that, but I want to start off by explaining why I wanted to talk about it. You know, so your mindset is the most important thing to you, right? The only thing you can control in this world is your mind. That's the only thing you have control over. So if you lose control over that, then what do you have left? Well, nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you have to control your mind. Otherwise, you're just like any other person on this world with no control over their lives. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you an example of why I think it's important and why I believe your mindset will be your greatest asset into whatever you want to do with your life. Okay, so as I mentioned in a previous video, I broke up with my ex, right? Like 2 months ago, basically 2 months ago, and I can't lie, I was a little hurt, you know what I'm saying, but I understood something. I understood that that is someone else, right? I understood that I don't have control over what someone else does. It's just like today, man. Or like not just today, but like over the time after that, I've seen some shit, I've heard some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how shit goes after a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You hear some shit, oh, like she's like going to parties, she's fucking kissing dudes, fucking 1,000 dudes, like I don't know, bro. But that's just how shit goes, right? And, I hear that shit all the time. And people are like, are you not hurt by that? Like, do you not care? And, well, like, I'm not gonna lie, it does hurt. I've come to the realization and the understanding that I can't base my emotions and how I feel off of something I can't control. I don't control what somebody else does. I don't control what the weather is. I don't control anything. The only thing I can control are my actions and what I do, how I respond to things. So when you base your emotions, and not your emotions, because you can't control your emotions to an extent, when you base what you do and how you act off of the stuff that happens to you in your life, that's how you fail. But when you come to the understanding that, you don't control anything, the only thing you control is yourself, I think it allows you to not only be more confident in your life, but to also excel in whatever you're trying to do. But anyways, the reason I was trying to talk about mindset is because I believe you need a strong mindset. Having a strong mindset is as essential as having a strong body, as having a strong anything. You need it. You can't succeed without it. Your mind is really the only thing you have. It is. Without your mind, you have nothing. Without control over your mind, you have nothing. So how do you take control of your mind? How do you get that mindset? Like I said in my last video, it just comes down to caring about yourself. It comes down to giving a shit about your life and your actions each and every day. If you don't care about what happens to you, well then you're not gonna have a good mindset because you don't fucking care, man. But if you genuinely give a shit about what you do and the actions you take and how you carry yourself, that's when you can have a good mindset. So it just starts with caring about yourself, and you can, if you don't care about yourself, man, you need to figure something out, bro. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here today and just let y'all know, man, no matter what you're going through, if you can't control it, don't worry about it, bro. You know, Shit's gonna come and go in life, but you just gotta go through it. Focus on the good, learn from the bad, man. Anyways, that's gonna cap it off. Peace.